a maverick, not average. Now I'm lavish. See, back in the day in classics. In my headphones, I bang classics. How my time was drag out of chapstick. Lunch money.
So you listening to Manifest?
Small flicks. Got
featuring EL.
Cash money to keep your baby fresh.
And they call this one Hallelujah.
Now you vex and you cry for them.
Back in the day, this was a hit.
Oh yeah, I taught you a lesson. Money is power. Money can afford you a 3-piece of butter. Money be the gap between Benz and Okada. Get a job hard, income's the income.
Of course, the income just come. So it's a lovely Saturday, and I'm your host Wofadinho on Trending Issues. It's been a while since we've been here. We've been touring around the world actually. Do not forget, on the 6th of July, the Talent Quest show would be launched. So make sure you get prepared. It is free. A very big good afternoon to all our viewers and listeners. Wherever you are listening us from, a very big good afternoon to you. I hope your Saturday is going on well. As summer is approaching, it's becoming hotter and hotter. And so I have my bottle of water here. A big one, of course. So today on Trending Issues, we are going to talk about only two things. Just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Shout out to all our Ramfupa Media crew watching us and listening to us. And a very big congratulations to Service Administrative Coordinator Gloria Boatima. GBB Gloria Boatima. Congratulations to you for graduating. Also a very big happy birthday to my cousin Patrick Champon. Bro, happy birthday to you. I know say very soon you go crush, but we won't have accidents. That's a bar, right? You'll crush, but you won't get accidents. And a very big happy day to my baby sis, Audrey. Always know that Big Bro loves you very much. Do not forget that, okay? So we live here in Adamfopa Studios, and very soon we are going to start our Trending Issues. Today the topics that we are going to discuss is PhD more important than Dutch passports? Or is Dutch passports more important than PhD in Ghana? Specifically, University of Ghana, Legon. Small flex, got complex. You need cash money to keep your baby fresh, but your baby left when the sugar daddy came. Now you vex and you didn't cry for the rain. Oh yeah, I taught you a lesson. Money is power. Money can afford you a 3-piece of butter. Money be the gap between Benz and Okada. Get a job hard, income's the income. Cause after income, of course, the chance is hallelujah. And then when we go, they flow. We'll be singing hallelujah. And Charlie, we go with more goody for me. So do not go anywhere. Today I have a guest here in the studio with us. And very soon our very own Aisha will be joining us. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you stay tuned. You listen to us. Jaja.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What accent is that?
Hey. I'm kind of say, how are you?
Huh? What accent is that? Tell me, I want to know.
It's not I'm just.
You know how French accent?
Oh, you don't know? Hey,
Really?
someone who can speak French.
Okay. How was your week?
Oh, my week was chill. My week was like very, very chill. Nothing too hectic. I just, school then home then. Yeah. What about you?
Mine was hectic.
Really?
Yes, had a lot of things to do. Also, it was fun and
Why did you go on a date or something?
no, I didn't go on a date.
How was it fun?
But I mustn't go on a date before it can be
Okay,
fun.
so
Yeah.
what did you do that
He
was
said,
so fun?
"Oh, I work, which was very hectic. I spent time with friends.
Only friends. Are you sure you're not
Yes, OnlyFans.
11?
Yes, my OnlyFans. Yeah. So
So you're telling me you're single?
that is not a
No,
conversation
business.
to have here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has nothing
Or
to
maybe
do
someone is
over here.
listening. They want to get to you.
Let the person listen. If the person is interested, she should Google or whatever. Yeah. So we also have Aisha online. Hello, Hajj.
Hello, Fire.
What's up, baby girl?
I do. I'm fine.
I miss you. When are you coming
Yourself?
to the studio? I'm good.
Today I was actually supposed to come to the studio,
So what held
but I
you back?
think, but my boss.
The event. Yeah. You have a point.
You know.
Yeah,
But then again, don't worry. I'll come to the studio
definitely.
very soon, sooner than later.
Okay. So how was your week?
Okay, the week was okay. The week was fine.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit busier than usual, but it was okay.
Okay.
It was fine. At least we are still breathing, so we give thanks.
That's nice. Today on trending issues, we are just going to talk about two things. First of all, we are going to discuss a statement made by a Ghanaian, and secondly, we are going to review the TGMAs, what transpired on that fateful Saturday to the Sunday. We are going to review and we share our views and opinions on it. So let's start with you, Hajj. There is this man on TikTok who says the Dutch passport is much more important or valuable than a PhD in Ghana. To be specific, Legon. What do you think?
First of all, let me say a very good afternoon to our cherished viewers and listeners who always join us day in, day out to listen to Adam Papa Media in Paris, trending issues. We thank them. And I'm sure we'll be great. I think I've been following this conversation since it started, specifically on social media, like on Twitter, because that is where it all started, any other. And then at the beginning, I think I took my time to really understand the guy's argument, which is Mr. Happiness, because if you listen to the headline just like that, probably can't send the brain.
Yeah.
But then if you actually listen to what he's saying, I would have wished, me specifically, I would have wished he did the comparison between a Dutch passport and a Ghanaian passport. Me specifically, that is what I would have wished.
Okay.
Say, and comparison now, can you weigh the benefits of,
Between
because
two
this morning,
passports.
just this morning, I was talking to a friend, a very good friend of mine. Now you debate about this same thing, talking about my friend. He beside me says, "See, catch him, say member Ghana. Let me be PhD na. They say me not France. Me my passport. Me my nationality. Me then I'm in a question now. Question visa. It's a rhetorical question. So you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get you.
I would have wished, say, like a comparison between those two passports and the benefits each carries, the weight of each passport. I would have loved that. That notwithstanding, the arguments are all making with regards to the benefits on one passport at the man. Over Ghana, people with PhD, people with masters, because maybe in first degree, but the second degree, doctorate or the PhD people no more holding up. Over Menoka say day in day out, UTAG is on strike. But these are lecturers, or these are professors. Omuko doctorate degrees. Some are even holding 2 different doctorates.
Yeah.
So what I say. But day in day out, they have to go on strike. I don't blame the guy for actually insinuating, say, having a PhD in Ghana is not worth it because the old PhD no in Ghana. No. I know friends are more PhD now. You try to make the argument and they'll come back there and come and tell you, say, bro, Oba, you have to watch another guy.
There's a several more.
You get what I'm because he didn't rubbish down PhD.
Yeah.
He specifically said Ghana. This is a person now. When the arguments are all making over the period about this thing now. Was he a vice president? Statement to make he say. The vice president is a doctor, we shouldn't forget.
Sure.
And this vice president being a doctor, Ghana, he actually obtained we know the vice president schooled outside the country. And this is the person now. Before say he poured out theoretical. I always say theoretical policies because the is going to implement and feasible. It becomes you are a theoretical person, you are not pragmatic. You know, the ocean your vice president in opposition or and in everything you be for in count. You mistake, you be eat toilet. In Ghana. It is already normal. Every single thing opportunity be and be you say now. You the either sources here. Now when you send your car, me can't say. So open a Ghana card. Comparing to 1,000, we are talking about interchanges, 1,000 interchanges. We shouldn't forget Dubai was a desert. And now some of these things, and I'm not Dubai, and maybe Dubai in terms of tourism, they are untouchable.
Yeah.
Now, customer say you would choose the Ghana card over the 1,000 interchanges. It's not the Ghana card we can't value it, but that value proposition, for the Ghana card, we are it will take years for us to get there. What did they make sure on that?
Exactly.
So Nipa say can't ask them no. Not and then we don't have to don't let us be partisan. Ghana for you now bread the current government. Now you do one more crowd doctrine. I don't come from when you're Ghana. When last I was just over Ghana, you're seen because of a passport in the days is the opportunity about being.
True.
Obvious school can PhD or TP 1 year human. We have a lot of them. The 1 year human and a campo no bra. Young cousin and what train they get their something, they have their small houses. You see that they are living comfortably. But the kind of Obio PhD in the West and another in abroad, benyano, the mileage and ifani benyano. For a fact, we cannot compare it to Obio organ.
Sure.
If I thought they make sure that.
Yeah,
so the guy's argument, in as much as or compare the benefit, the passport, he can enter different countries in Europe without restrictions or to meet quite easily. It's like that passport has a reputation. But what's do when your doctorate no Ghana? Ni parents obi onoma when your doctorate or train will be a 1 class 1 demo but because of political mileage or train if any best person in the demo na adwuma. Can you imagine?
But
or train any pani didn't see because baby when no cause say any pani come first degree crowd credit. But it's just political mileage. Number ni pani will be no.
It's true.
It is sad.
Actually, let me ask this question as a follow-up question. What can we do for our passport to also gain value, like that of Dutch, that of America, that of Germany, that of France? What can we do?
First of all, corruption must stop. Corruption in terms of acquiring the Ghanaian passport must stop. Do you know that? It's not like we are just here speaking like fallacies. We are speaking truth to fact. People could pay. When you be not supposed to say Ghanaian passport request. Do you know that?
Yeah.
When you be not so even acquiring the Ghanaian passport is so easy. Main case when you require a passport print but for your name to be in the system to be printed a copy of a Ghanaian passport, it's quite easy. I would not lie. Because depending on Ghanaian card, we say and then people, Ghana card. It is actually in a Ghana card, near a Ghana card now when you know, or to meet the passport. How can you stop that person because already your Ghana card? Foreigners come to Ghana and they are accessible to our documentation. Talking about passport, talking about the ID, talking about the Ghanaian ID, our sovereign thing that makes you a Ghanaian. Talking about our birth certificate. So that loophole must be closed in the first place.
Okay.
Now, Aquani argument and all happiness argument and all or talking about the fact that that passport will give him the mileage to travel here and there. How many places can you use the Ghanaian passport to travel? Only in Africa. Like free. Visa free.
I think maybe now you can go to Kenya and South Africa probably.
It is numbered, bro. It's not up to 10.
No, it's more than.
It is not up to 10. South Africa's Maleba talk about this in his political campaign. And his own people are now against him because you know what? We don't want that visa free thing easily like that. But if we don't start from somewhere, where would we go? Passport. Who's a Ghana year in action? The passport a year. I who's where you put on a piece. Not just a visa year, but baby or the free Ghana ko baby.
Yeah.
Like make it make sense. The only like, and this I can say with authority, the only place where the Ghanaian passport becomes valuable is when Obineko embassy of a foreign national, a foreign country, or embassy of a foreign country being in the host country, which is Ghana. Of what benefit again do we get with our passport? Are we not?
Hold on. Let me come to Jaja. Jaja.
Yeah.
Ghana passports or Dutch? Ghana PhD or Dutch?
Before I come to this PhD or Dutch passport, I want to touch on what she said. When it comes to the Ghana passport, Refi said our passport is also under ECOWAS. Like ECOWAS now, it's not only Ghana. What I say because your passport no, I'm not sure ECOWAS was one so much or Republic of Ghana or anything. That's what I don't want you to forget. In terms of where the passport can go, Ghana is now reaching out more when it comes to tourism. I mean, we are making waves when it comes to tourism. So I feel like they have taken a step towards it. Don't make it seem as if like our passport is a very big issue compared to other African countries. And our passports can go places too, to be very honest.
Places like
places. You know, who can go to you mentioned Kenya and South Africa, and those are like very, very good countries. I feel like the more you start to travel across Africa, you get more, places in your passport. It's here, no, apply to an international place. It's very easy because someone be your passport, someone say yes, you have been to places.
But with what this guy is saying, you don't need visa. That is how powerful that passport is.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done. So I just wanted to touch on what she said. Talking about Ghanaian passport is not doing anything. I'm just trying to say that when it comes to the passport thing, the government is trying because of the tourism aspect. And let's not forget, Ghana is not the only country in Africa that is like that. There are worse passports in the world. Even not in Africa, but in the world.
We are talking about Ghana, so
but I'm trying to say if you're trying to compare Ghana to Dutch, then why don't?
That is the conversation. That is
why is that I cannot compare somebody else's passport that is not given to Ghana's own? Okay, so yeah. So I've said my so I've said my parts on the Ghana passport.
Okay.
When it comes to this PhD passport issue, this Dutch passport, at first I was like, nah. I'm going to stick to my PhD because I need to get the bag. But then I thought of it. If I have the PhD in Ghana, I'm not going to get the bag because obviously employment is not given in Ghana at this moment. Like, it's not given. Do you get me? But I'm not a fan of the Dutch passport. I'm not even going to lie. If you give me France, I'm going to take it. If you give me United Kingdom, I'm going to take it. Or US, I'm going to take it. A Dutch passport, no offense.
Really?
But I know it's very good. Red passport, right? I know it's very, very good. But I wish it was, let's say, United States of America passport, against the PhD. But altogether, even if it's the Dutch passport, I'm going to choose the Dutch.
Over
because
Ghana.
I cannot work in a country. No. It's better I take my degree and that's Dutch passport to go and work where I want to work. Hold on, I feel I'm acquiring my PhD, no, but I'm not gonna stay in Ghana and get that PhD because I know I'm not gonna get no money.
Okay, Aisha, let's come back to you. To what we were saying, what can we do as a country? First of all, is it the duty of the government and as the ECOWAS, whose responsibility is to ensure that our passports becomes valuable or can carry weight?
First of all, we have each country in Europe, and then we have the European Union.
Mm-hmm.
We agree with that.
Yes.
The same thing is that we have countries in Africa as a continent, and then we have ECOWAS that is governing a particular portion of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Even within that particular part, where under the ECOWAS territory, how many of the countries can we travel without a visa?
Listen, I know I'm not supposed to interrupt here, but I know the point you're
So-
trying to make, talking about the European Union and the countries here and ECOWAS and the countries there. So if you know what you are saying now, you are aware that it's because of the support from the European Union that these countries have the privilege they have. Because ECOWAS is not doing anything that Ghana to do something to go forward. If your leaders are not moving,
I think
how
I'm
can we
not getting
also as somebody-
Jaja very well, but I'm actually not responding to her. Because when she was speaking, I was not actually getting her very clearly. But I am making my point.
Okay, what don't
The
you
point
get?
I'm making is it's about government policies, and it's about not just government policies. It's about these leaders within Africa.
Mm-hmm.
How can we come together as one people? How can we come together? Because you know one thing, whether we like it or yes, Africa is one of the blessed continents that we can find on this planet.
Facts.
It is one of the continents that carries weight. It is one of the continents that is being used to exploit, to make whatever these people are gaining today being valuable. We cannot take that fact. So until we come together as white people, until we come together as a united front to make everything that we do count, to also establish where people can enter the African continent as an African easily and freely, to make our passport worthwhile, to make you being a national of a particular country within Africa be something that you will be proud of. We have a long way to go. It is about deliberations. It's about taking the first move. It's about making the leaders understand that, you know what, it is about time. We are far behind where the world is moving, where when you go to America, these countries within that continent are enjoying. When you go to Europe, when you go to the Middle East, when you go to, these countries, whatever it is, let's not forget, whatever it is, these continents have one way or the other encourage the countries that find themselves within that continent. It's only in Africa that we still struggle with our passports. Even when you listen to the symbolism of these passports, the colors behind these passports, it tells you that, you know what, these people have kept the African passport somewhere, like they've relegated it to the background.
It's true.
So we need leaders can unite the African forefront who can make us also a lead in terms of benefits that people can get. Because my Ghanaian passport, not the only time I could come up with my Ghanaian passport and it's my papa for visa. Then what is the essence?
Yeah.
What is the essence? Ghana and Kwana when you free healthcare, a political management, a particular party. Unya, your friend is saying, baby duty to a political mileage. Like every single thing, it's like Ghanaians, we are being favored. While it is our right. When no man answers, we will always be mocked at by our own people when they travel outside. You know this guy that was making this argument in 2008, he was sick.
Yeah,
Went to 37
I
military
saw that
hospital,
picture. Yeah.
which is and
Was in
was
Ghana?
and was one of the biggest hospitals, government hospitals in Ghana. As at that time, you need to form
From here, and I drip seen it so.
and a drip no kwampo no wohwe eyi
But they're not. Arena.
Essential crumple now. Esa di another yare ne ba na so.
Yeah.
We say yare be na no.
It's trying to
No
be tetanus. Yeah.
No pneumonia woda for ma aweru ni mu no. E kwa na yesa de ne kokoso ye. Guess what? We are in what? We are in 2024, and that story still remains, and it's even worse. So make it make sense. We are in 2024. That story of 2008, where he was sleeping on the floor at 37, and not any hospital, 37 military hospital. So this person goes to a particular country. In this next good year, is having that comfortability. His children's future is safe. He is safe as somebody earning a minimum wage in that country. What else do you want him to do? So I don't blame him. I literally don't blame him.
Okay.
So our leaders shouldn't let our people, the literate, be mocked at this way. I don't blame him, but I blame these our politicians. I blame these our government. That now Ghana has tended to be like a comparison of a laughing stock. Okay, even if I'm worse, I did better than this person. Even if I'm worse, I did better than this person. If we don't stop that, and if we don't tend to be citizens, and then we end up to always be in party colors, we have a long way to go.
Okay, Jaja.
Listen, what she said, what I wanted her to say, it's throughout this argument, I feel like she actually got the idea of what I was trying to say.
That was what she was saying at first.
No, that's not what she was saying at first. At first, when I found to ECOWAS, so she put it on Ghana and the individuals here who are not even doing their job. But I said, the same way she said the European Union, and there are different places in the country or whatever, in the Europe side, no. I wanted to tell her that if the same way the European Union are helping these countries, we as Africans, the only way you want this passport thing to go forward is if the ECOWAS also supports what is going on. Because it is Africa we are talking about. It's true that you want the Ghanaian passport to go forward, but if you want something to happen, that is, you need the heads to do something. Because passport, ECOWAS has said, no offense. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying, and she has said it, and I'm happy she said that. So it's true the government is on but I like the fact that we acknowledge say if we can move forward, the ECOWAS has to have a hand in it too. That's
okay,
it.
so quickly we are going to read some comments from Facebook and YouTube, and we shall going to continue the conversation. First of all, from Nana Kwame Hayford, he says, "Move on." Nana, we are moving on like Kenata. Don't worry. From Grace Divine Siatou à Princesse Coquetterie. Hello, comment vous allez? Nous allons très bien, madame. Et vous, j'espère que vous allez bien aussi. Il faut sourire. D'accord, j'ai entendu, Princesse, très bon thème sur le passeport et le travail. Ok, j'ai compris. Okay, so that is the comments we have so far. You can send in your comments and we are going to read it for you. Bonjour, Princesse. Je suis content que vous nous regardez. Let's move on to the next topic. Our next topic. TGMA last week and last weekend, Ekoso. Jaja, let's start with you. First of all, what is your overall observation, your overall remarks?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to bring this topic up because I have a lot to say about it. From the fact that this celebrity event has turned into a TikTok event, doesn't make sense. What is Alodani doing here? No offense. No offense.
What do you mean by what is Alodani doing?
Let me get there. The same way when the Oscars came and some TikTokers were found at the Oscars and Grammys, it became a whole big thing. Because why are you making a TikToker go to the Grammy or the Oscars or even Met Gala?
Why don't they have rights to be there?
No, you see, if you want something to be...
I think I can barely hear Jaja. I really want to hear what she's saying.
Yeah, Jaja.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Can you hear now?
I think let's just start talking now.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think it's okay now.
Okay. So what I was saying is, I have a lot to say about this. Because the whole TGMA turned into a TikTok event center. And you asked me what's the problem with it. If you want something to be on a very big pedestal, you're supposed to make it seem big as it is. That is why people had problems with the Oscars and Grammys or even Met Gala. TikTokers come in there. What can I say? So when it came to Ghana, my problem was it was too local for us. We deserve better. We needed more celebrities. And I get them though. Even if the TikTokers were coming, it made sense because our celebrities did not turn up for us. It was only a few of them that came. I don't understand why I'm seeing Alodani there. I'm seeing Akonoba there. I'm seeing who? I saw some people that they are not supposed to be there. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say, uphold this thing how it should be.
Jaja, I really want to understand, but before you go to Aisha, let me ask you this.
I'm not even done.
Why do you say, on what grounds are you saying we are not supposed to allow TikTokers to be at the event?
I will not say allow, but I'm just saying it should not be that many. And the only reason I'm saying is that, are they coming? Listen, if the influencers you want to bring are coming to present, fine, it's okay. But why bring so many of them to a point that it looks like TikTok Music Awards, TikTok Events and Creators Awards instead of TGMA? I'm just trying to say, make it seem as big as it is.
I really want to understand you.
You still don't get me.
I don't get you. See, VGMA is an open something.
And wait, it was never like this.
Wait. TGMA is an open something. And everybody has the right to purchase a ticket to attend.
Wait,
so,
it's even an open something.
So if you are saying that...
Opa, can I come in?
Yes, come in, Aisha.
I think the question you asked Jaja deviated from the question.
No. I said I had a lot to say. He asked me what are my overall thoughts.
No, you had a lot to say, but I think he wanted your overall opinion on the VGMA itself.
No, I'm not done. He said overall, so I'm giving it.
But I want to correct you here. VGMA, it is ticketed.
Yes, he just said it, and I was come to point on that.
Yes, VGMA is ticketed. Whether or not the person is a TikToker, so far as the person has the money to buy a ticket, then go to VGMA. Onto VGMAs make a rule that probably there is a red carpet for celebrities, there is a red carpet for the normal attendees. You can't force anyone.
No.
So far as I have my money and I can buy a ticket to the TGMAs, which is a ticketed program.
Yes.
I think nobody could say somebody is a
TikToker
TikToker is the person shouldn't be there.
He just said it and it came to my attention. I didn't know I knew it, but as I was speaking, I did not think of it. But if that is the case, then they should close it.
Why?
Because, listen, if you want, Ghanaians here, if you want to be seen, people just don't understand the importance of branding. Brand yourself in a way where people can respect you and think, say, if I should really win this award, I'm a very big person.
Okay.
No, don't laugh, because to be honest, if you saw Obiane bet me, sorry, I call Grammy just like that, and also Obiane bet me, I call winning Oscars just like that. No, that's not how it works. It's because that event is very, very special. You can allow the TikTokers to come there to the 3 music awards, like how MTV VMAs, they allow people to buy tickets and come. But I'm just saying, let's uphold the TGMAs like something big.
So on what criteria do you want them to use to?
What is TGMAs about? It's not music. So allow the music and the actress or actors to come there because they hold something big. Because yes, celebrities number. Now say me who I can feel say I watch show you know this also.
So from what you are saying, if I'm getting you right, it is supposed to be only musicians.
Not only the actors and actresses, but I'm just saying celebrities. I'm just saying celebrities.
This event is a musical event.
Celebrities.
Fine, whether celebrities or not, this is a musical event. So from the analogy that you are building, that means we should allow only musicians to come.
Because even Grammys, ain't only musicians nearby.
So then what is so wrong when a TikToker participates?
TikToker is not a celebrity. That is
no, we are not saying they are celebrities.
No, but I'm saying the TGM should be about celebrities, not the TikTokers. Celebrities that you see who
okay.
And I say remember me and I say Ghana money celebrities be bring TikTokers and I'm them
Aisha, let's come to you.
David train Asha me. You say my overall so let me give it to you. This is just my aspect on the people who came there.
Okay.
Yes. When it comes to the original thing, I don't want to say it was. Can you hear me? I don't want to say it was like people stole for people or some of the award was rigged or anything. I don't want to say that, But what I'm saying is, some people did not deserve some of the awards they got. That's all I'm saying about this program. But I like the aspect where you know that guy for a girl on the song budget. You know that guy, no? Oh, this upcoming artist.
That's alright.
No. I don't know his name. This young boy, he just made one song that went viral, and then he started making more music. I like that boy's side because you can show say they are trying to push the upcoming people, and, and he came, and then his performance was so energetic, more than even the stars that came. What I say, and the awards. Stone Boy did not receive some of the awards. No shade. I'm a very big
we shall come to the awards game. But
okay.
Your general listing.
Okay, if you come back to
was
the
it good or bad?
Oh, the stage was so good. It's better than last year. It was bigger. It was good. Sound was no TV3 in the broadcast is out there. TGMA's no. Mm-hmm. The sound was no good. That's all.
So once it's from TV3, it's not good.
No, I don't want it. You didn't watch it.
I watched it, but my sound was good. It got to a point now as a cast because we were streaming. We were streaming.
I was also streaming.
It was sometimes we were thinking CBS is because of the network.
Tell us a very bad network.
Let's please. I would like you to retract that.
No, this is not any copyright. People's opinions. This is
it's
something
your opinion, but this is
it's my opinion.
This can be a statement that
it cannot send us to court. It cannot be sued.
On behalf of Adamfupa Media,
Chatter House,
and on behalf of I apologize to
I've said what I've said.
Telecel, and on behalf of her, we retract that statement.
We retract.
If anything should happen, then she's in alone. Okay, if anything should happen, she's in alone.
I'm just joking.
But the media house is out of it. Yes, Aisha.
So far, I think with the TGMs, I think for my years being like enjoying entertainment in Ghana, every year I think this is the first time that I was not really, really disappointed. I think
you have something that you say. You said TGMS is like an abusive relationship.
It's like, yes, it's like I always say it's like an abusive being in an abusive relationship. You cannot leave. You be with an abusive husband. You both crumple now. Woman no patch or better go back. You can't see Jaja. No cause that. Me kwasi I withdrew. And TGMA is like a copied assignment. Mm-hmm. You will copy and score 10 over 10, but you can't explain.
Facts.
And I always say that. To me, this year, 25 years, as a private organization, Chatter House, holding the Ghanaian music to that higher esteem, awarding and then promoting the Ghanaian music, which has become the highest rank for every single artist that come out from Ghana as a bragging right. That gives the person a mileage in the outside market. That is when you go out from our shows. To me, we will say kudos to Chatter House, kudos to the TGMA, BGMA, now TGMA. Kudos to all the sponsors that have come on board to make this program a memorable one. This is a program where, when it's about to start, you might think, say, Ghanaians are not really, really involved. If you see the timing, but we will still stay up. I'm telling you, stay our eyes up to watch it. Me this year, I stayed throughout the night and I slept around 7:30 a.m., which was about 5:30 a.m. in Ghana. So it tells you how Ghanaians hold this prestigious esteem high.
Okay.
Again, I would say this year, then again, I still give them their applause to say that the talkability around this year's TGMA was not just about spitting whatever you know. It was about facts. This year, every artist, you have to, it's like still working. It's not just because you've been nominated. Yeah. It was typically like writing a thesis. We had proposals, we had literature review, we have the executive summary, we have the conclusion. It's like this year, you don't just say because I've been nominated, so vote for me. Mm-hmm. This year, you will show working before you get voted. If you checked on the social media talkability, ever since the nominations came until the very day of the program. I would say yes. It is not like business as usual. People are taking interest. The fans are actually following keenly to their artists, the works of their artists. So it is to tell the artist, say, whatever you are doing, your fans are watching. And at the end of the calendar year, your fans are going to argue. They are going to make substantive facts about the work that you've done within the year under review. So it is a job for the artist to do it well so that they are finished one. Fans me or Margin say they are going on argument basis to tell the ordinary Ghanaian say vote for my artist, and this is the reason why a human inquiry didn't be brave.
Okay.
So to me, I liked every talkability about the TGMs this year.
Okay.
On the 9th,
Uh-huh.
on the 9th itself, I would say it was comparing it to last year. Let's give it to this year. This year they did it. I think the only two things that stood that didn't really go my way was the red carpet being too crowded and the timing. The timing, I think this is not the first time. Last year, in the studios we talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
The timing has always been a problem. Like, why should I have to wait? And then the funny aspect is that when the program ended, the MC announced that there is an after party. What
Hey.
from program 4:30 to 5? Who's that? Said there's an after party.
They say ABIO. I was sure BIO.
So-
Count.
No, it is not. No, I no. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, we have big the same. We are not downplaying our, because CGM is ours. It is our prestigious award.
Yeah.
We have awards nights. If it is 2 hours, it's 2 hours. If it is 3 hours, it's 3 hours. You have after party. Why don't you manage your time? I think that is the only thing.
As for the one, I don't think you should speak on it because you're not going to the after
crowd.
party.
Jaja, can I finish?
Yeah.
The crowd being the red carpet didn't start on time. There were some people that came to present award that they were told that you are presenting the award at 8 p.m. where they actually presented the award at 3 a.m. Like, just imagine.
Yeah.
So to me, I think the managing of the time. I think if you check entertainment analysts and if you check the reviews after the TGM, everybody's talking about that. So I am hoping the board will take this thing into consideration. Next year TGM 2025, they will take notice of that and then correct these hitches in the time. And then I think this year they saw how the red carpet was crowded. The red carpet was something that this year, if there's one thing that I would wanted them to take out from the TGM, it would have been the red carpet. It was so crowded. It was not organized. You don't know where you see people interviewing and people passing in front of the camera and everything. You could see it was really not really organized.
Yeah, I think I get your point. The time is not on our side, so I would like us to run very fast. Let us quickly move on to the next thing.
Okay, so overall, to me, I think this year's TGMA was a 7 and 8 for me.
Okay.
Over 10.
And on my ade? 7 and 8.
I don't think it's a time now. Say I can't say because all these years on my I'm 4 and 5.
What is Jaja saying?
So
you can't.
Jaja is saying that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, speak.
Wait, can she
No,
hear me?
I when she says I can hear her, that I can hear, but when she starts talking, I can't hear anything. So can you break me down what she's saying?
Yeah. Can you hear me
Speak
now?
louder, yes.
Okay. I was saying, say, when it comes to the time, I don't think we should even try to rebut anything that's going on. Because all these years on my that's how it goes. It's from 4
Jaja, we are talking
4
about time for
5.
things. You put a ticket and tell people that you are starting from 7 to 10. Your ticket says no. We are moving forward.
So Aisha's point is
No.
that you
What
should
I'm
respect
saying-
time.
So if you think you can't
You
watch
respect
it,
time.
Yeah, that is what she's trying to say.
so normally listen
time.
to me.
What
They
yes,
should
yeah.
just go and sleep.
And after you go for the after
And
party,
also, hair
I saw in the
sleeping.
cathedral and
That's
see
because
me
the after
sorry.
party need the no. Oh, hobby.
What's it?
And
No, but no. Listen, like I get.
I can promise me if you're
Listen, I get what Aisha is trying to say.
Yourself.
No. If we are to speak for ourselves, then you have no aim to talk about the after party.
Listen to me. You are a pundit like myself. You talked about yours. And I'm talking about mine.
No. This is trending issues. We are supposed to be
Wait. Let's finish.
Very honest.
Wait, let me finish. Don't cut me. When you're talking, I don't cut you. Sorry. What I'm saying is, you can talk for yourself. That is your opinion. And this is my opinion. And this opinion is not like an opinion that I just woke up and I'm saying it. I've been watching CG and it's not today. And I know what I'm talking about. I know the reviews that I always get after the program. And I'm telling you that if you are seconding a program and you tell me that the program is from 7 to 9, in France here, no, not even in France, Medical went to do the O2 Indigo.
Yes.
The time was 3 hours. And let me tell you, 50 minutes to the time the program was done. So if we can do it, that is what we are talking about.
Sharp.
We know the Grammys, the Met Galas, the BET and everything. Time is time. You give me this time, after this time, you respect this time. While you know you have an after party, you don't close the program at 5 a.m. and tell me there's an after party.
Listen, I get what you're saying. My problem is just don't stand on the point of the after party. If you have wait.
No, but when I talk, do you listen to me at all?
Please, I've been quiet the whole time. It's what you said I'm standing on, and you just repeated the same thing you said.
Do you listen to me?
I shall wait. You know. Listen, if you can't take what you give out, then I don't know what to tell you. Listen, you are talking about opinions, and the fact that it's my opinion, so I shouldn't talk about your opinion. But if that's what you are doing, why do you have an opinion on a VGM?
No, listen. Aisha, let me come in here.
Opinions are meant.
Jaja and Aisha, let me come in here.
Opinions are meant.
No. Listen.
Opinions are meant to be challenged.
Jaja.
If you don't like that,
listen.
no, wait. If you don't like, if I don't agree on what you are saying, I can say it. And if you think that I can't say it, then why give an opinion in the first place?
What?
No.
Okay,
you are
it's about the
time. Wrong. You are getting the memo wrong.
Because after party won't come.
You are
after party.
No.
I don't think you are listening to comprehend. I'm not saying I don't think you are listening to comprehend.
Take time.
You are listening for listening's sake. You're not listening to comprehend.
No. That's not what you're gonna do. We are not going to come from my understanding skills because I've been sitting here the whole time. I said okay, Matthias here, and they are making a catch-up. I'm just saying. Your issues with the time is very true. But after party in the party, don't speak on it because you are not going to the after party.
Let's move on.
Kim promise Oman Koshe club the whole only if you're Oman Koshe club the whole night. So if they had a problem with it, they would have come to tell you, Aisha. Say I'll catch it at Chatter House on 10 o'clock. Thank you.
Jaja, listen. I get what you are trying to say. I get what Aisha is trying to say. But in a well-structured, organized institution, time is a big factor that you need to consider.
Yes,
Meba,
and I agree.
Meba,
so what are you trying to explain again?
What we are trying to say, what she is trying to say is when we watch the Oscars, when we watch the Grammys, those people,
how do you watch it? You know you have CBS.
Listen. They respect time. When Medical went to UK to do his program, even if it's a concert, we've seen.
Why are you still talking about missing?
We've seen numerous of concerts in Ghana where they say like 9 o'clock and it starts like 3.
What I'm saying, you're not listening.
So you understand what she's saying?
I said I agree with the
then
fact that no. I said I agree. No, I agree with the fact that
it's good you agree. Let's move on. So let us go and read. Your microphone is even off, so be quiet. Let's read messages. Let's read messages from YouTube and let us move on. Okay, so message from Stephanie Entry from YouTube. She says, so now every TikTok influencer is a celebrity in Ghana. Oh. Yeah, so that is what she's saying. He said that if it's an open something, why was someone not given the opportunity to enter? I personally know a few friends who were not allowed. Wofadinho. So this is my opinion, not an open something. So Stephanie don't understand why some people were not allowed to understand. That I'm not in the right position to explain. Let us move on. Now to performances. I think we shall talk about this, and after we talk about the awards and we are done, we have spent a lot of time here. Let's come to performance. Who was your best performance? Start your worst and your best performance quickly.
I do. You see, as I was saying, connection. I fell asleep. I don't know how she slept at 7 because I fell asleep. The connection was so bad.
Because I also slept around 7.
Really?
Yeah,
so your connection was very good.
I watched.
Mine was socially. The Ami to me share my best performance. I'm not gonna say my best because I didn't see it. But you know the guy I was talking about. I don't know if his name is Ase or something. Ameuga. Did you see his performance?
Oh, Ameuga was okay.
It was good. You know, people were.
But why did he have to bring that jacket on stage? Oh no, but these are some things. Yes, come on, we should talk about it. Talk about it. So your best performance is Ameuga?
Yeah. Let me see Ameuga. Wait, did Efia perform?
Yes, Efia did.
Efia performed. Then I'm gonna give Efia the top spot because I already know she said. I'm not going to say me who.
And your worst?
My worst. I don't want to say. Nah, I don't have a worst.
Okay.
Wait. Who else performed?
A lot of people.
Who? Give me some.
Aketeche came on stage. The OG, the hip life. They had a hip life session.
You know those choir people.
Yeah.
The one that came to do the. The one that came to do you see, that's also me Jama Bisa and me
the choir. Are you talking about the choir? Yes.
Hey, never again. That was my worst performance. Like, what are you doing?
Okay.
It was so.
Okay, let's go to Aisha. Aisha, your best and worst performances. Aisha?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so for the performances, I will start with my worst and then to my good. I think Kim Promise didn't have a good night.
Okay.
His performance was like Kim Promise that we know, comparing his performances to last year at the TGM. I think last year I could say that one of the people who saved TGME was Kim Promise in terms of performances. But this year, I don't know, unfortunately, his production team, I think they didn't really help. With the concept and everything. I think they didn't really help him at all. And I'm told, say, 3 Music branch, they are in charge of this kind of production and direction. Yeah, they know. And
okay.
We read some of the artists after the program. No, if you listen to the PR, there are some people that actually invested in their performance. If you check these people now, I think they had the best night. So to me, I think the worst performance for me it's Kim Promise for me. He didn't really have a good night. And then the best, I think the best, I would have a couple. The best for me was Nasi. To be quite honest, Nasi had the best as a gospel singer.
Yes.
You know, Nasi is actually a maestro. That one we are not disputing the fact. But to be able to make one song, to make a drill out of it, to make a reggae out of it, to make a highlight, hip hop, all within some particular time, man, it takes somebody who can control the mic. It takes somebody who knows what exactly he's doing. It takes somebody who goes beyond just production. If you check the brass band that came, if you check the timing, the dancers, oh my goodness.
Narcis was awesome.
Nasi, you know, so what follow Nasi performances are. Nasi doesn't just perform. Because what makes a performance different from a musician or the artist that you are? It is what you carry on. So that is why we always give it to Samini. So what Nasi did that night, to be quite honest with you, it was beautiful in the eyes. The second, I'll give it to Stoneboy. If you check Stoneboy's performance, the introduction, if you check, and then there is a fun fact even to how he came in, the cultural depiction that he was given, where the Arabs were saved from their slavery.
Yeah, that was so traditional. Like it was dope.
That was so traditional. That was paying homage to the culture and everything. So Stoneboy, and I'm told people I'm saying they had the best night for me, actually went overboard to invest in their performances. So it is obvious they had the best night. Efia is a show killer, we know. So Efia, I was not that shocked. Efia, I was really not that shocked because we know what Efia's voice forward.
Her voice on that day was superb.
Her voice texture, her voice, the prowess that she carries, how she can control the vocals and everything. We know Efia has never slacked. She has never. I don't see any performance of Efia that she slacked. It is not possible. So Efia, I was like, undoubtedly, we knew she was going to give us the best.
Thank you.
So to me, Stonebwoy did it for me. Nasi did it for me. And again, Ameuga being an being at the unsung category, a guy who has been freestyling from the bushes and everything, and then coming to the stage to own the stage.
I think we should also give shout out to
Aisha. Thank you.
Aisha, on this point, I think you should give shout out to Sheldon.
Kojo Sheldon.
Of course, no, that you cannot. I think. You know one thing. One thing about Sheldon is that there are a lot of people, there are a lot of talent in Ghana that if you've been following Kojo Sheldon right from the beginning, you know somebody like Kudus, somebody even Black Sherry, somebody like Last Mate, somebody like there are a lot of them. So me, Kwesi Mewuga, I am not that shocked when they started on the face off and everything, and then now he's here. But one thing I'm stating is that being an unsung category winner, coming to the stage, on the stage, write a statement, and then after the TGM, his name was being mentioned everywhere, even before the category A artist. Bro, that was a statement the guy came to. You know what? He said, you know what, this is my last chance because you've mounted on the biggest music platform in Ghana. So this is how you own it. This is how you do it. And you saw how Kojo Sheldon was proud that night.
He had to.
Yeah, he had to. The guy did.
He has to because from where the guy is coming from, Kojo Sheldon has been trumpeting this guy. He's been trumpeting his. I think he forced the guy on our faces. I would say.
Yeah.
He forced the guy on his faces, and the guy he put in the work. He didn't sleep. He worked for whatever the attention he's getting right now. I am just hoping that he will not let the attention slack. He will work on it, and then this guy will be one of the best performers if he continues to work as he's been working now. And you see, an unsung winner that people were singing his song or his music word to word. People were on their
he engaged the crowd too.
Applauding him. Oh, he did it for me. So
let's move on to your worst performance.
You said?
Okay, so King Promise was your worst
my worst performance.
Yes.
To me, it is
King Promise. Yes, I remember.
King Promise. King Promise, and then sorry, King Paluta.
King Paluta is your worst performance.
You know one thing, King Paluta wouldn't have been a worst performance. Do you know why I'm putting King Paluta there?
Tell me.
King Paluta's voice was not rhyming with the beat.
Into a funny
So is that a production's fault?
No, wait. What I'm saying, if you listen to her, you know when you're doing a live band, it's not easy. I like one person who has always been honest about himself. Say, on highlights, it's familiar. It is normal. You can be a performing artist while you mimic your song. You see, at a point he was breathing. He not a man. I think I just on tune like what things one. No one who me gum kakra no wasa be to be like one. That is how live band is not easy, and live band is not for everybody, and it is not anything wrong. It is not wrong at all. Tatawale is sorry or no or Tunu Nyuma, but Tatawale is one of the best performances in Ghana. He's one of the best performers you can have on stage. But Tatawale himself knows say someone a live band and it is normal.
True. We
have artists that are not for live band, and it is normal. So to me, I think he's a good performer, but the live band didn't work for him.
Okay. Okay. So
wait, before you close, I want to say King Ameuga, right? Yes, he has given so many youths like
hope.
Yeah, hope. And our mom said I can also make it there because he delivered, and I feel like he has set a standard for those coming.
Yeah. So shout outs to Ameuga. Shout outs to Sheldon for putting Ameuga on. Shout outs to all the winners. I don't know if I'm also allowed to give my opinion with the worst and the best performances. So me, the worst performance would be the choir. Aisha, do you remember the choir?
Thank you.
I remember them very well.
Yes, you can. So that's going to be my worst performance, and I have a couple of good performances. Ochami Kwame gave an electrifying performance. Just that, the Chinese wake up, no, they didn't pick. Aside that, his performance was dope. Ifya was. Ifya is no, he's from a different. She's from a different planet. So, hey, she's from a different planet. So, Ifya was sick with her performance, and Amrado was dope.
You like that guy?
I enjoyed his intro. It was crazy. Amrado's intro was crazy.
Yes, you'll be swimming. I can promise.
Yes, Amrado's performance was crazy. So for me, Amrado, how do you call it? Ifya. And I'll give it to Amilga too, because he really controlled the stage and the crowd as well.
Wait, let's not forget the fact that
Just 1 minute from inside the I was. Who deserved it? I wasn't. Who didn't deserve it? I don't know. Yes, answer. Your who deserved it together? Who didn't deserve it?
For me, want to talk about things that happen to you. If you don't take care, you are talking about going to the best thing to happen to you. You are going to take care of you. You are really take why and this is actually as I said, this year the capability of the the